You were not born to fit in. You were not born to play small. And you damn sure weren't born to live someone else's script. The noise is loud, but your silence is louder. Every time you doubt your path, every time you silence your gut, you give your power away. And make no mistake, power doesn't disappear, it transfers. If you don't claim it, someone else will. They told you what's realistic. They told you to be careful. They told you to get in line, sit still, lower your voice, follow the plan. But the truth? There is no plan. There is no rule book. There's only a battlefield. And you're standing in the middle of it, unarmed if you don't believe in yourself. This life is built on thought. Everything you see was once imagined. The chair beneath you, the walls around you, the world you move through. None of it existed before someone had the courage to listen within. So let me ask you, why are you still ignoring the voice that keeps screaming your name? You know the one. The whisper at 3 a.m. that tells you you're meant for more. The gut feeling when you say yes to something that makes your soul say no. That internal pull that no paycheck, no applause, no approval can silence. That voice is your truth. It is the only compass that won't lie to you. Not your family. Not your mentors. Not the world. You, but you've been trained to second guess it. To run every instinct through filters of fear. What will they think? What if I fail? What if I'm wrong? Let me tell you this. You don't need permission to live a life that feels right. You need courage. You need clarity. And you need the audacity to trust yourself more than you trust anyone else. Success is not found in formulas. It's found in the fire you refuse to extinguish, in the vision you refuse to bury, in the mindset that refuses to bend to mediocrity. Most people wake up with doubt. You need to wake up with war. A war against laziness. A war against distraction. A war against the voice that says, just be comfortable. You don't get to rewrite your future with the same thoughts that wrote your past. You want more? Then think more. Then believe more. Then do more. And don't ask life to go easy on you. Ask it to make you stronger. Pressure makes diamonds. Resistance builds muscle. And clarity? Clarity comes from commitment. You don't become clear by waiting. You become clear by deciding. Burn the plan B. Forget the backup path. You don't need it. The moment you give yourself a way out, you've already quit on yourself. Have the mindset of a scientist and the heart of a warrior. Test, fail, adjust, fight again. Belief is not a feeling. It's a discipline. Every thought you repeat is a seed. Every belief you reinforce is a structure. So what are you building? A prison of fear or a palace of purpose? You're not tired. You're uninspired. You're not lost. You're not listening. Your life changes the moment you stop waiting for signs and start becoming one. Your belief system is your blueprint. It decides what you build, how high you rise, and what you tolerate. If you believe you're limited, your actions will reflect that. If you believe you're capable, your limits become starting lines. The mind is not a mirror, it's a projector. It doesn't reflect reality, it creates it. So ask yourself this. What images are you playing on that screen? What version of yourself is getting airtime in your head? If it's not bold, if it's not visionary, if it's not expansive, then you're feeding your fears more than your faith. Stop entertaining thoughts that shrink you. Stop rehearsing failure before it even happens. Stop living your life through the lens of other people's doubts. You don't rise when it's easy. You rise when it's brutal. You rise when no one claps, no one calls, no one sees, and you still go. That's vision. That's purpose. That's fire. Purpose isn't a place. It's not something you find at the end of a trail. It's something you ignite. You decide your purpose every single morning when you choose growth over comfort, clarity over confusion, movement over waiting. Purpose is when your existence starts to echo, when your thoughts turn to actions, and those actions shape the world around you. Don't wait for the world to give you meaning. Give meaning to the world. Vision is not passive. It's violent. It tears down excuses. It burns through distractions. Vision is the oxygen of high performers. Without it, you suffocate in the smallness of what's now. You want freedom? Get disciplined. You want purpose? Get focused. You want power? Train your mind. Because the most dangerous man is the one who has mastered himself. Discipline is not punishment. It's devotion. It's doing what needs to be done even when it's not easy, not fun, not praised. Discipline is proof of commitment. It's the bridge between goals and growth. Stop negotiating with laziness. Stop debating with delay. Either your habits will control your destiny will require new habits. You can't build a skyscraper with the mindset of a tent. Take action like your life depends on it, because it does. Inaction is slow death. Movement is life. One step today is worth more than 1,000 intentions tomorrow. And don't forget this, gratitude is not soft, it's power. It shifts your focus from scarcity to abundance, from what's missing to what's possible. Gratitude sharpens your vision. It turns obstacles into opportunities, detours into lessons, resistance into strength. Want more resilience? Get grateful. Want more clarity? Get grateful. You can't control everything, but you can control what lens you look through. That lens decides everything. Keep going. Just say the word. Adaptability is not weakness. It's a form of intelligence. The ability to bend without breaking is what separates survivors from victims. The rigid shatter. The flexible evolve. When life pivots, pivot with it. When your plans fall apart, let them. Because what's destroyed on the surface is often clearing the way for something deeper, something stronger, something more you. Stop clinging to how it was supposed to be. There is no supposed to. There's only now. Resilience doesn't mean you never fall. It means you always get up. Not weaker, not the same, stronger. Every setback is training. Every heartbreak is forging. Every storm is sharpening your edge. You've been through enough to break 10 men, but you're still here. That's not luck. That's not coincidence. That's power. So start owning it. Don't wish it was easier. Command yourself to rise higher. The universe doesn't give you what you want. It gives you what you're willing to become. And to become something greater, you must learn. Constantly, aggressively, humbly. Learning isn't reading quotes. It's bleeding, adjusting, rethinking. It's knowing your ego is your ceiling and smashing through it anyway. The man who knows everything stops growing. The man who questions everything becomes unstoppable. Ask, seek, break, rebuild. Your ignorance is not your enemy. Your unwillingness to confront it is. Every day, life gives you a new canvas. What are you painting? Another copy of yesterday's excuses? Or a masterpiece no one's ever seen before? Stop living small because others fear your size. Stop playing dumb to make others feel smart. Stop hiding your intensity just to avoid making people uncomfortable. This world needs your fire. This world needs your clarity. This world needs someone who refuses to die with their greatness still inside them. You think playing it safe is survival, but it's not. It's spiritual suicide. You're not here to exist. You're here to ignite, to shake the ground you walk on, to make your choices echo through decades. So stand up, speak up, look your fears in the face and laugh. Burn the mask, break the shell, answer the call. Because when you ignore your inner voice, you don't just lose a dream, you lose yourself. And when you lose yourself, you're no longer living. You're only waiting. But this moment right now, this silence, this pause, It's not emptiness. It's a door only you can walk through. So walk through it and never look back.